Hey, it's Aaron, and if you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this little app here called Datacy, and maybe you're wondering, is it legit? Can you really earn as you surf online, just do some shopping and just browse the internet in general, or is this a waste of time? How much do they really pay? How does this actually work? We're going to check it all out, right? Anytime if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just click the link below and I'll share with you my favorite strategy. Now, on this channel, I have reviewed literally hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. Some of them are really good, some of them are so-so. A lot of them, though, a big waste of time. So let's check out Datacy to find out whether this is a good way for you to make money, or maybe there are better ways to make money online out there, all right? Now, Datacy is basically a market research company, and what they've done is they have created a Chrome extension where you can literally just add it to your Chrome browser, and they will collect your data. All right, they'll see what's going on, and then they collect all that data. They will sell it, to a third party, and they will reward you with some of that income. Right. So basically, what they're doing is they are selling your data, and they're allowing you to make some money from it. All right. So very cool. You just come to datacy.com/consumer. There's the platform, which is for the clients, and then you would click on consumer, and you'll basically see this little website right here. And essentially, what it is once you download their Chrome browser onto your computer, as you just surf the internet, it will basically collect data on you, right? So the more that you surf, the more time you spend on your computer, the more time you are surfing, the more data they collect on you, and the more money that they will reward you. We'll talk about how much money you can potentially make in a second, okay? Now, it's very, very simple. You just install it. All right, I'll show you in a second here. And once you have it as a browser, you just, basically just browse, you watch, you shop, just do whatever you do. It kind of works in the background, which is what I do like about Datacy, right? And then, it matches, other little brands based on your shopping habits. They'll basically have little notifications that will come up, and you can say, oh, I this is interesting, or you can just clear it. All right. And the other thing that I do want to mention about Datacy is that because it collects your data, and this is very important for you, all right? When you download the Chrome extension, you do have to allow it to edit and read all of your data, right? That means that whatever you are doing on your computer, it's going to record that, all right? So if you're doing some banking, you're filling out your passwords and stuff like that, they're going to collect all that data. Now, I feel pretty uncomfortable giving an app like this full control of that, but this is 100% up to you. But the nice thing about Datacy is you can actually control every bit of data, all right? So they have this little tool right here once you log into the membership area, right? And you can basically manage and restrict different websites, right? So if you don't want them to collect data on your banking website, let's just say, whoever you're banking with, Citibank or HSBC, you can actually restrict them from collecting data from that particular website. So that's pretty cool, all right? But just understand that they do collect a lot of data, and they can do a lot of different things with that data. So you have to be completely comfortable with them doing that kind of stuff, right? But they do make it quite easy for you to, restrict and unrestrict different websites. Just wanted to be very, very clear, all right? And then once you hit a certain threshold, they will allow you to withdraw through PayPal or Stripe. It's very, very easy, right? So if you don't have PayPal, you can just, get money from Stripe, and then the other way around, depending on whether or not you have PayPal or Stripe, right? And that's pretty much it. Okay, it's a very, very simple platform. So we're gonna come here right here to the Chrome store, right? And if you want to sign up, you can just come here and click on sign up right there. Or you can just come to the Chrome web store, and you can just add it onto your browser, right? Now they have 4.5 stars out of 137 ratings. Not bad. Okay, now I'm not going to go through all of these reviews because I've already done it, right? Just to see what other people have thought about it. And generally speaking, most people have said some really good things about Datacy, all right? Now, the thing is it's not available in every single market, so you just have to test it out in your country. I know for sure it's available in the US and the UK and some of the large European countries, but they're not available in every single market, right? And they don't pay out in every single market, so you're just gonna have to test it out and see. What most people are saying is that generally the app works very well. There are some complaints about the app. So some people say that it doesn't work. Some people say that it keeps loading, it keeps spinning. Some people are saying that they're not really collecting as much money as they should. You know, some people have not made really anything. Some people have made like a couple of cents and then it's stopped. So these are due to tech issues. So there are a couple of bugs here and there, right? So what you can do is you can just test it out, see if it works for you. If it doesn't work for you, stop using it. But if it does work for you, just keep using it, right? Now, what I've seen with a lot of people is that this is how much money you can make from Datacy, all right? So on average, and it really depends on which part of the world you're in, and you have to remember it depends on how much you're using the app, right? So if you're not really surfing that much, or you are online but you're not really moving around, that means you're just on one website the whole time. Okay, so let's just say you're on this website and you're really static and you're not really doing anything, then Datacy is not going to be able to collect as much data on you, right? But if you're really surfing, that means you're on Google, then you move to YouTube, then you move to another website, then you move to a blog, and then you're reading something, and then you make a purchase online, then you jump onto Amazon, and you're doing lots of different things, then what's happening is Datacy can, collect a lot of data on you. But if you're not really doing that much, but you're just online, then it's not really doing much, okay? So you have to remember that it's a data collection app, right? So the more stuff you're doing on your browser, on the internet, and the more time you're spending, the more money that you're generally going to make, all right? But just as a yardstick, just so that you can understand roughly how much they pay out, okay? If you spend about 2 to 3 hours a day surfing, and that's quite a lot of time, by the way. Not many people actually spend a solid 2 to 3 hours a day surfing, all right? But if you do, then you can earn roughly about $15, okay, per month if you're surfing, quite a lot for 2 to 3 hours, right? Now they have a threshold of $30, okay? So if you are surfing for 2 to 3 hours a day, which by the way, most people don't surf properly that much, okay? Then it would take you about 2 months to hit the threshold and then withdraw through PayPal or Stripe, right? Now, it's unlikely that you're going to do that much surfing. So let's just say you did an hour of surfing a day, then it might take you, 3 to 4 months to be able to hit the threshold of $30, all right? So the nice thing is that when it works properly. For some people in some countries, it doesn't work as well. So you just have to test it out and see. But if it does work in your country and you're spending about 1 or 2 hours a day surfing the internet, then you can expect to make, $30 in about 3 to 4 months, and then you can withdraw. So the nice thing about Datacy is that it is free. It does work, it's legit, they really do pay out. And the nice thing is that you don't really have to do anything super proactive. All you're doing is you're downloading it as a Chrome extension, you leave it in the background, it just collects data, and as soon as it hits $30, then you can withdraw. So again, for a normal average person, 3 to 4 months, you'll be able to get $30, which is pretty cool. So look, it's not life-changing income. You're not going to be able to travel the world or retire or anything like that, but it's nice because you don't have to do anything. It's free. It's just kind of in the background. And when you do get to $30, then you just get to kind of withdraw it. All right. So I think it's pretty cool. If you want to check out Datacy, you can come to datacy.com, but do remember that you have to be very comfortable with them collecting all of the data on you, and you just have to be very vigilant about blocking some of the websites, because some people do forget, right? Because you use your computer for everything. You use it for banking, you use it for whatever private things and private websites you might want to check out. So they collect all of that info. You just have to remember that, all right? So if you do want to restrict them, you have to make sure that you're proactive in restricting them from collecting data from whatever sites you don't want them to collect data on. You just have to be very clear about that, all right? So if you want to check it out, datacy.com. Now, if you're here watching this video right now, maybe you are looking for a way to generate bigger income, right? I've been online a long time. I've reviewed hundreds of different strategies on this particular channel. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. And out of all the good strategies, there's one that I actually used to quit my full-time job in 2019. I actually 5 times my old corporate salary. I work full-time from home. I think this is great for beginners and people that have never made money online. If you're looking to make bigger income, maybe even replace your full-time job one day, this strategy, I think, will be very interesting for you. If you want to check it out, I've got a free masterclass that shows you how to do this step by step. Click the link all the way at the bottom and you can check it out if you want. All right. I hope you enjoyed this review of Datacy. I wish you all the best. Hope to see you on another video review. Take care.